Hello, welcome back. This is Seewing, and today I'm going to talk about Birmingham, Alabama investment property turnkey. I'm going to do a deep dive on this particular property. So welcome back once again. And of course, as I conclude this video, please and subscribe to my YouTube channel and also submit your email into our website so you could become our real estate investor insider along with our other investor community. All right. So without further ado, let's do a deep dive on this property right here. Now, this is a turnkey provider that we work with in Alabama. And every week they have a listing of off limits turnkey rehab properties available for real estate investors wherever you're located in the country. If you become part of our investor community, you have access to this information. And on behalf of our network, you can purchase this kind of great turnkey property in a fast growing submarket, which basically a lot of people, the mainstream media, have not even, are not even aware of what's going on here. But as we all know, real estate is very local and real estate investing is very unique space. So without further ado, this is the typical every week. These off-market opportunities are available. As you can see, I'm not going to go over everything. Of course, I'm going to highlight one property just goes to show you the real estate investing is very unique. And if someone align themselves with a team, a trusted one-stop shop turnkey provider that have everything available to make your investing become very efficient. They have professional property management, the whole 9 yards. They can really help you scale investment using very lucrative turnkey cash flow properties in the most affordable market in the country. In Alabama is an up and coming market. What I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight one particular property, this particular location. This is a rehab property, although it's built 1940, it's going through a very thorough renovation and rehab. By the way, not out of your pocket, it's from the pocket of the turnkey provider. So when this rehab this property is fully done, then it will become a rent ready, and the professional property manager will place a tenant on your behalf. They do everything for you. So that's a goal. So regardless of where you live in the country, this is the available opportunity you have. We don't have the pictures, but once the rehab is done, you will see the great property. And this is a typical pro forma projection that was provided to our network investors, as you can see. But one thing, the value add associated with this property, it'll be mind-boggling. You'll see as I go through this walkthrough process. These are 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and very good square footage, almost 2,000 square foot with a very nice 1-acre lot here in the suburb of Birmingham, Alabama. This is the city, of course. I'll show you the map momentarily. Projected completion is a week away, and then it'll be placed in the rental market. And I'll show you the rental market, which is could be mind-boggling. This is a very fast up and coming region, the country where our turnkey provider have been promoting this off-limit turnkey property for the past 10 years. Spartan Invest, by the way, they are an amazing company, and they have done a good job for out-of-state investors for the past 10 years, and they have helped hundreds of out-of-state turnkey mom-and-pop real estate investors such as yourself. Wherever you're watching this from, you have the ability for remotely and passively do this kind of things. But here's the good thing about it is their projection are very conservative. Their rent range is 1,500 to 1,600. And I'm going to show you a real-time, very credible data that show you the rent range over here is underestimated. So the purchase price is only $190,000, a single family home. So I decided to highlight this property for a very good reason. And if you just watch the remaining few minutes of this video, you will clearly see why this is a tremendous value add investment property. And it's just a no-brainer to me because we work with this turnkey provider for a number of years, and they have provided some great service for our investors from California. And of course, it's all about the suburban growth. That's the, that's the methodology we use. We promote investment properties in the emerging market in the suburbs of a major metro. And Birmingham, Alabama is one of the fastest growing sub-market, small market in the country. And the and projection and the trends will continue. And then when I use the rental meter to project the rent within a similar square footage, and it indicates that within a 3 mile radius, there are like 60 homes that are listed for rent with the rent based on this great software that I use, rent or meter. Given the similar 3 mile radius of this property with similar square footage and price point, and I will show you the real-time rental projection on apple-to-apple comparison. It'll blow your mind. As you can see, a recent 1,900 square foot, a little bit larger square foot, was rented in a couple of months ago, May 2023, and it was rented for almost $2,000. Of course, we don't know the aesthetics of a similar property, which is going to go off these numbers, but the trends and the apple-to-apple comparison is very realistic. So let's look at another property, 1,900 square foot, but this is a 3 bedroom. I made a mistake. This property is being promoted at 4 bedroom. So once the rehab is completely done, for the 4 bedroom, you should command at least $100, maybe even $200 more monthly rent, as opposed to this bedroom. I should have actually, my rental meter input is a little bit incorrect. So with this 4 bedroom that is listed in this location, Bessemer, Alabama, so you should get a higher rent based on here. So without further ado, it's easy to make a projection that we have to assume that the rent is $2,000, not $1,850 as I projected here. But let's run the numbers and we'll conclude this presentation. There's nothing neat for me to say except these numbers is really mind-boggling. Who would have thought in a property in Alabama, fast-growing market, where we see, let's go back here. If there are 60 homes that are being rented, similar square footage and what have you, and even one less bedroom, and there are people paying rent for $1,900 to $2,000 per month. If you look at demographics of the renter, if they're paying you $2,000 per month on this type of property, most likely their salary, let's presume, is around $70,000 or more per year. We're talking a high quality demographic of renters that 60 homes are being rented for this amount of $1,800 to $2,000 on this kind of property. If they're paying rent, that means they are potentially moving into this area for whatever reason, for economic growth, job growth, which is the case. Bethany is a very fast-growing suburb of Birmingham, Alabama. There's a lot of jobs, and they're not ready to buy yet for whatever reason. They're willing to pay $2,000 rent, so they are high-quality B class, A minus class renters. So you have a great high-quality renter. There's a shortage of homes to buy and to rent, even in this market. Low supply of home, historically speaking, nationwide as well, and pent-up demand, even at an elevated mortgage rate. Still, there's a lot of potential home buyers. There's a lot of renters that needs to rent. There's a shortage of homes to rent in this particular market, plus in many other markets in the country as well. But so at the end of the day, as a real estate investor, you look at the numbers, and the numbers is really off the chart. So again, $190,000 property, very good square footage, in a suburban neighborhood. You put 25% down payment, even you could buy down the rate with the seller, let's say 5.75% or even lower. And my projection of the rent, I thought it was realistic, but I could really be very comfortable project a $2,000 rent on this pro forma. So even at $1,850 gross rent, you put $50,000 total out of pocket, down payment and closing costs and what have you. This is a turnkey property. All the rehab costs is paid by the seller, the turnkey provider, and nothing out of your pocket. You just buy at a straight out this price. Furthermore, one more tremendous benefit is the property tax in Alabama is one of the lowest in the country. How cool is that? That means your cash flow is higher because your property tax on an annual basis is only $950 for this property and the property price is $190K. That means your property tax rate is less than 1% of the purchase price. We're talking half of 1%. This is mind-boggling. Insurance, you pay $75. Property management fee at, I believe, 9%. You pay the spot to invest, manage your property remotely, out of state, whatever you wish. And then based on this projection, the actual rent you're going to get if you buy this property is, let's say it's $2,000. Very realistic. If it's $2,000, look at this. Based on $1,850 of projected rent, your monthly net cash flow is already around $589. If you project $2,000, another $150, you add $150, we're talking around $725, something like that. I don't have the exact number. Is it $720, $730 if the rent is $2,000? Oh, by the way, there's more. Want to invest, they're giving you additional incentive. They're willing to add on another, they will use their own money to allocate $200 more per month given to you for the next 24 months. This is the incentive you're getting by working with this turnkey provider as part of my network. So a $725 monthly net cash flow based on $2,000 rent, which could be very realistic when it's all said and done. $720, right? Let's say $730, $750 with the additional $200 monthly incentive above and beyond the first initial monthly cash flow. Then $750, you add on $200 for the next 24 months as an incentive by this turnkey provider. $750 plus $200, we're talking $950. $950 monthly net cash flow from the get-go. Okay, look at the numbers. The rent to value ratio, you look at the upper right-hand corner, is more than 1% in this case. This is amazing. You get a double, triple benefit of buying these turnkey properties. And return, the cap rate, the cash on cash return, which is off the chart. This is mind-boggling. Okay, so that's all I have to say. This is mind-boggling. Or we're not even talking about the potential for appreciation down the road, right? So all those kind of things. So I'm not going to talk about the multi-dimensional assets of this income property. Are you getting increasing rent, projected in rent to increase of your rent 5% per year, perhaps? Your cash flow could be even higher, and your renter going to pay down your mortgage over time. All right, so you can increase cash flow and your equity increase. Also at projected 3 to 5% appreciation and the tax benefit you're going to get as well. So this one sample of this property is among a number of properties that is available from this turnkey provider on a weekly basis. Just goes to show you that risk investing today is amazing as long as you connect yourself with the right team, a trusted network, and so forth and so on. Right? That's all I have to say. Again, if you like the value of this video, please share, smash the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you have my contact information below you. And also subscribe to my email if you're not already done so you can become a free member of our real estate investing community. So you have access to this type of topic. This is mind-boggling, amazing. Thank you so much for watching. This is Seewing, and I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.